Hey all and welcome back for another round of HellfireComms Patreon.TV comms. Today we're returning to Witch Hunter Robin to check out episodes 9 and 10. These are once again commissioned by Nocturne Privigini, and if you need help syncing out audio to your copy of the media, which we can't provide for legal reasons and so on, check the video description. It has unique metadata for each video as well, so you can find it more easily online. Here we go, episode 9 of Witch Hunter Robin in 3, 2, 1. I just got done watching the latest episode of JoJo. I'm a little bit sad, so I hope there's nothing too depressing in this episode.
Well, if it's gonna be Monster of the Week stuff, I'm sure you'll be fine. I don't think we've reached a point yet where we're gonna get, like, one continual storyline where main characters are drawing short straws to see who gets to die first.
No, my luck, it would probably be like Michael or something. Oh, I downloaded the wrong ROM. Nintendo's coming for me.
No, what'll likely happen is that Michael goes pruning into files a little bit too much, starts going into STNJ again just because he was bored and has nothing else to do at the moment. They find him snooping around, he dies, or gets killed rather, and not before he gets to leave some kind of message for the others, and they realise maybe something's going awry, and then, they're like, well, now we're gonna take on the place that employs us. That's gonna be a bitch to explain in the pay packet.
Man, you came prepared with that, fucking statement and whatnot. I was just making a funny joke.
Oh no, I have plenty of theories of how this whole thing's gonna go down, to be honest with you.
Well, I have accidentally looked ahead, and I know a couple of the, endgame bits, but nothing too much in one. Alright, sorry, you need to get up now. Oh, sorry, I thought that was Robin in the bed.
Yeah, unfortunately, she never woke up.
Duh.
This is the autopsy.
Jesus, so he, fell out a window and burned to death on the way down? What powers does this witch have, exactly?
Fuck with your deathmancy. You just throw him out the window, expect him to have a few seconds to realise, I'm gonna hit the pavement and die. Nope, just gets burnt to a crisp before he even hits the ground.
That's just insult to injury, that is. You might as well have just included a gun on the way down.
It's like a Twitter troll with the murderous instinct and superpowers.
Oh, I won't put it past Iraqi to include one of those in JoJo Part 9. 8 still hasn't finished, and I've told myself I'm not reading it until it's done. Yes, I'm on a JoJo bent right now. Sorry, Amon. Sorry, Robin. We'll get back to your anime, I promise.
Actually, there's been a bit of a comeback in the old anime. Well, specifically, there's been plenty of mutterings around of Evangelion's triumphant comeback via Netflix, but they've changed all the voice actors, and the ending is no longer Fly Me to the Moon, which kind of makes me sad, but I suppose it kind of makes sense if they can get the licensing for it. But still, that ED was iconic. It's just not the same if Rei Ayanami isn't spinning in the background to Fly Me to the Moon. It just isn't the same.
I also heard, they're translating directly from the sub, so there'll be no, Western quirks and whatnot, which may make it a bit more wooden down the line.
Maybe so, but at the same time, I'd be kind of compelled to watch it just because it's been freaking ages since I actually watched Evangelion proper. It's been at least 12 years, probably a bit more than that, so chances are I don't remember bollocks about what goes on in that show, and I may not have the nostalgia shades when it comes to some of the new voice acting casts and things like that, so who knows? I might actually enjoy it. It's more right now finding the time to actually do so, which, as we all know, is the final boss of life, and we can never defeat it.
Yeah, he says, looking at his bed, not 5 feet away from his computer, ready to be flopped on at any given notice.
Nap time has to be scheduled just like everything else in life.
I guess so, but at the same time, is this a fucking city from One Punch Man? It looks really similar, but then again, that's Japanese architecture for you, I suppose.
Somewhere 2002 drawn All Might is with his students saying, okay, we're gonna go around this town and you have to beat up some giant robots.
Alright, Tatsuro. I'm keeping it in mind.
Tatsuro. Owner of one of the most unfortunate deaths in anime. Hey, couldn't even finish falling out a building. Yep, that's gotta suck for you.
Okay. You watch. The ones they're looking for will be the ones they've written off. This happens to me all the time when I'm deleting files and whatnot.
This is where Miho, touches the ashes on the floor around about where he burnt, and it's just the last thing that was on his mind was, son of a bitch!
Yeah. Sign of the craft. What's your sign, Volk?
I don't know, it depends who you ask, because a lot of horoscopes and what have you will lump me into Pisces, others will lump me into Aquarius, so I guess I'm one of those sorts that kind of traverses the line between two different ones. I have the best of both worlds, which, are they really good? I don't know, to be honest, it's all a load of bollocks to me, but you know what? It's fine by me, I get two, most people get one, so...
Well, you're a pure water sign, that much is the... So, I'm Sagittarius, so I'm a big old horseman with a bow and arrow.
You know, I can't help but whenever someone tells me about Sagittarius, I just think of that one video that I've seen on the internet of Colin Mockery dancing. It's just... Dun, 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 dun. It's on those really old ones. You know when, is it YTMND or something ridiculous like that was still around? Yeah.
Went completely over my head, Vox. I'm just going to leave you basking in awkwardness over there.
That's right. Somebody out there will get it, and it will make me happy.
The chances of them finding and tracking down us on this commentary in particular is very slim to none, but God bless you for hoping.
Optimism is something you've got to have when you're very, very busy in life. When things start falling apart, you have to hold on to that little nugget that you have.
You know, it's really lucky for Ramon that everyone else, like, dresses the same way he dresses normally. Like, you'd think it would be a coincidence, but no. It just happened that way.
Well, I have to say, if that is the standard issue uniform, you know, they've got a pretty good going, because I have to wear, like, a tacky red shirt all day when I go to work, and I know that I'd rather be carrying around a black trench coat with a glowing thing of Orbo around my neck.
Really?
Because, you know, I'm fairly convinced, like, the Karens in the world that demand to see the manager are actually witches, and I could use that Orbo to repel them.
God, is that still a thing in the UK?
They never really go away. They just take different forms and shapes.
Karen could be anywhere, any when.
No, the secret is Karen is the same person. She just is like a changeling from Deep Space Nine. She just changes her face just to look like somebody else, but have the same ridiculous haircut.
God, it's like the fucking Doctor regenerating into a new way to annoy the manager.
It's a Time Lord that always looks for their help desk. It's the first thing they do when they walk into a new supermarket.
Lord. Huh? No one's home? I guess the episode's over. And then it just cuts the credits.
I'd like if it would just cut to credits for a moment, and then they thought, oh, it was open the whole time. It's just like, never mind, resume.
You know, you don't have to use fire powers for this, but, you know, I've got them, so I might as well use them.
Although, I have to say, it may be in point-blank range, but I would like to note that Robin managed to get that down perfectly.
Without her glasses, yeah.
So maybe she's just short-sighted?
I think we've established that quite well by now. Are you dead, or are you just taking a very deep nap?
Yeah, that's going to be like the theme for the episode. Like, everyone was just taking a nap the entire time, but they can't quite figure it out.
Sleepy Victims Unit.
It's like, why is everybody asleep on a Wednesday afternoon? This is truly a mystery.
Ugh. It's just a pile of rags. I'll put that back down.
No, this is actually some, like, snotty teenager's room. He's just hidden all of his laundry into his bed and hoping his mum doesn't notice.
Aw, classic.
I mean, most people would hide it under the bed, but this guy thought ahead. Or, I guess this is maybe the snotty teenager. Or, rather, what's left of him.
So, what's in the bed, then?
Who knows? Maybe they just, like, kept the clothes there to kind of maybe throw the scent off the trail or something? I'm not entirely sure, but we got resident hacker here, Michael, trying to figure out what password he was trying to break in order to get into his Pornhub account.
No, gee, why would you make a Pornhub account? That makes no sense to me. I mean, not like I thought this through or anything.
Well, it's probably no worse than going into the YouTube comments, let's face it.
Yeah, you're gonna get fucked either way. That's odd. Anyway.
Michelle was like, oh yeah, sucks that people just like burnt to a crisp and everything, but you know what, I'm going shopping.
Okay, yeah. Got it, yeah. Oh. Aki, what was that, Yosho Oka or something?
Uh-huh.
So it's definitely a woman, a stereotypical witch this time.
More to the point, is they maybe confessing to something prematurely, or is this someone who they planted as a mole to let the true culprit get away?
No, I don't think a single episode plot is going to be that complicated, honestly.
Well, I don't know. We did have that dude in the homeless commune that kind of just got away very quietly.
Oh, how'd you get in my car?
Oh no, it's a witch with a peer in your car, romancy.
Jesus. Think that's enough fire?
No, apparently they needed just that little bit more. More to the point, this guy is not subtle in the least. I mean, at first he kind of was, he was kind of burning people up in midair, so
It's a
the
woman,
ashes will be
Volk. It's a
dispersed
woman.
in
Remember your pronouns, mate.
Sorry. She, rather.
Thank you. I've noticed you struggle with that.
Yeah, I do a little bit. Sometimes maybe I just assume one thing and just go with it.
Oh well. Amon has a sign on his head. Robin wasn't really impressed with that banal commentary, it's fine. It was coarse and it gets everywhere.
This is where it revealed that she wasn't really burning people up, she's just trying to practice for the sandcastle competition coming up.
I will turn them into sand, and I will have the best castle of them all.
It took 10 people to make this sandcastle. Quite literally.
Get out of here, I don't like you.
More to the point, we're going to be matching fire with fire in this one, it would seem.
Ah, yes. Red fire versus white fire. Why is it never black fire?
It's a battle as old as the Red Eyes Black Dragon and the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Oh.
Although, unfortunately, one's always going to have 600 attack points over you.
Yep. Such is life. It's a metaphor for the poor versus the rich, really.
Moral of the story, never be Joey Wheeler.
Yeah. Oh. So that's how she managed to get into the car, maybe.
Yep, she astro projected and then thought, "Hi, I'm gonna set you on fire now." It's just like, well, I understand. Thank you very much. Enjoy your day.
She actually has to do something now. Bless.
Well, at least she does the work, unlike Dojima, who tries to seek every opportunity to duck out of it.
Fucking Dojima, I swear to God. Yeah, I'm gonna burn. Alright, yeah, I'll have forgotten this by the end of the episode.
Yeah, this seems fairly inconsequential in terms of backstory. We just want to know why the lady is burning shit and how we're going to stop her.
Alright, that got shut down, good. That's not the problem, though. Oh, okay. I wonder if she's going down the list and wiping off people who were also in the facility.
Yeah, it's looking like it's going that way, or at least Michael seems to be on the ball in that regard as well.
Yeah, we waved incense around and everything, there was just nothing.
We even tried to yell "The power of Christ compels you" a few times, nothing.
No.
Although I suppose either she's very good at hiding her tracks, or maybe Miho can't really do much about the spiritual side of things.
Yeah. Oh, strange record, you say? Oh. Is there, like, someone communing with, like, the dead and getting them to kill for them?
Quite possibly. This is getting interesting. What does it all mean? It still really, really gets me that this is how they look at videos and what have you on their phone. Just like, I'm going to point it like a gun. Ooh, cat video.
But, you gotta wind down for a big bust like this.
Yeah, this is true.
I like sand. Contrary to what I said earlier.
Isn't the sand kind of like a callback to the first episode where you had that one guy that could control sand?
Was it sand? I can't remember the first episode, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, I seem to remember it had something to do with like sand or maybe chalk markings. You could use that to control like, the signs and trip people up and what have you.
Oh, yeah, I kind of remember who you're talking about now, because they went into the factory itself, yeah.
Yeah, and then Robin just decided to burn the entire house down.
Let me have a look here. Pyrokinetics. It doesn't really tell me what I want to know, so to hell with it.
That's fair enough. Oh, looks like we got the flashback scene now.
What can you do about it? You're not a witch with pyrokinetic powers.
Yeah, something tells me that unlike the previous episodes that we've watched, these aren't good doctors.
No.
At all.
No. What you going to do about it? We're big men with big glasses. Just give me about, 10, 15 years. I'll have my revenge. Oh.
No, she's going like full-blown groundskeeper Willie, just like, I'm going to get you where you can't escape in my dreams.
No, in your dreams. That'd be a bit weird if he has to go inside his own dreams to kill other people's kids, Mog.
Would be kind of neat in terms of like an Inception level thing going on. Alright, I'm going to dream that this guy died in this way, and then it just happens.
Alright, so Aki may be already dead, so who is it who's causing all these murders?
Perhaps a mother or a mother figure of some kind?
She did mention a couple of other kids, yeah. Although the hair seems the same here, so I don't know what's going on.
Maybe a clone?
Hello. I wonder why there was creepy children singing going on.
You know, if it was me, I'd just be like humming the OG Superman song really hauntingly. And then just throw him out the window.
I go with a goofy game show theme. Or maybe like Supermarket Sweep or something.
Well, Dale Winton was haunting it himself at times. It's just, let's go shopping. No, Dale Winton, get out of my head.
Remember when you hear the beep, you're going out the fucking window.
Here's your banana bonus, smack.
Alright, organ transplant business. You can't do it in this country.
Ah, so it's our good buddy the black market trade again, is it?
Yes, indeed. Oh. Yeah, it's gotta be a relative.
Mother and older sister, perhaps?
I want to say, like, twin sister or something.
Maybe. Michael's earning his paycheck today. He's been getting a lot of screen time.
He really is, yeah.
You go, Michael.
Like, Dojima and the brown-haired lad, they pieced out early just to give Michael this extra time.
It's like, we've been doing too much overtime. We're taking a day off. Michael, you handle this.
There you go. He's already... No, he's not already dust. He's running. It's now Fatal Frame.
It's like he's running toward his death, either knowingly or otherwise.
I'll be safe in the chairman's office. Nothing bad ever happens in there. Oh. Whomst? Huh.
It's Bitch Burner Robin, spelt with a Y.
Interesting. Yep, twin sister, I called it! Blah, 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 blah.
Nicely done.
Thank you. So maybe they're both witches and, like, the older sister, well, the living sister communes with her dead sister to cause stuff.
Or maybe the younger sister is still alive and the older sister is her stand.
Oh, God. No, that's stupid.
You know you've got a bad idea where even Tom says as a JoJo reference. That's dumb. Yeah. That'll never happen.
Oh, we're running. We have guns. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm afraid this is a case of Omedo wa Shinderu, or however the hell it's pronounced.
No. Damn.
Why did they call it Orbo anyway? It just be called Orb No.
Oh no. Fire versus fire, motherfucker. Let's go.
Ah, I see you were born of flames as well.
But mine are better, because red is the official colour of fire. Ooh. That got very close. Oh, it's like kind of evenly matched here.
It's nice to have a bit of a back and forth as well as the other thing.
Well, clearly not, so... Okay, now is when, like, her little sister would come out like a stand and or. Oh, jeez. Gotcha.
Sorry. It's just Orbo. It's basically the same as a Super Soaker.
Basically. Sorry about that. I had to go down and be cool, so I could be cool here as well.
It's a shame we didn't get too much of an elongated fight, but it was nice to see, like, a proper clash of powers this time around.
Yeah. Damn she fine, but damn she crazy. It's okay, she's just sleeping. Also, they both had the same thing then. So what the fuck was the deal with the ghost and whatnot?
Maybe the ghost was something extra. I mean, she was part of some kind of organ transplant dealio. Maybe an organ was transplanted which gave her extra powers, perhaps?
They feared the witch with the fire powers. I see. It's all politics and bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, the organ business is not something you want digging up while on the campaign trail.
Nope.
So this is another one of those situations where the witch in question wasn't exactly the bad guy, but, you know, doing vengeful shit is still not okay.
No, we have laws for this sort of thing. Yeah, we might have to throw in a few addendums for witches and whatnot.
I mean, not even minors are safe, you know, we had the whole thing where, like, that little boy crushed a dude between a train. He thought he was going to get away scot-free, but nope! The hazmat men came to take him away.
Yep. Her, in capital letters. No, I feel no boners. By the way, put up some fucking posters or something. This place is a dump.
Just put up some blue paint or something, you know, something just to brighten up the room.
Okay, that was episode 9 of Witch Hunter Robin. What do you think, mate? It was kind of a mixed bag for me.
Yeah, I think I could agree with that. It was a very interesting take, though. I mean, the whole twin sisters thing with a little bit extra that you can't quite explain. We got, like, our first proper clash of witch powers rather than just, oh yeah, this person has obviously got a witch power that will just, like, make someone fall over. And then, like, the other guy comes around and just orbos him to not death, and then he gets banished to the great down below of STNJ or wherever the hell they go.
Yeah. Well, I guess people in the comments can explain it better for us, especially, like, Nocturne, who actually commissioned this stuff. So, you ready for episode 10 to finish off this batch?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, episode 10 of Witch Hunter Robin in 3, 2, 1. Okie dokie. Let's hope we have something a bit more simple here, because it's fucking 100 degrees in the UK and my brain is melting.
That's why I got cold drinks in the fridge. They are my savior in this sort of weather.
Bless.
Oh my god, does that dude bar have, like, more than a customer?
It has multiple customers now.
This must be a weekend.
Oh, Dojima's working there. Interesting. Looks like a fucking skeleton.
It really is.
I'm sorry, that's rude. I was watching Peach Saliva and Pat play Jupiter Creek earlier, where she was romancing a skeleton.
Oh my.
Yes. Robin is also working there. That's cool.
Don't distract me whilst I'm poking the ice ball.
Hey, I'm 15. I can do this. They need a fucking qualification to, like, poke a thing in an ice.
It just clocks him around the end of the ice ball. Damn it, sure wish I could beat a customer asking for coffee.
Yeah, alas.
Well, she has to pay for the coffee habit somehow.
Yeah, this is just like, the tab's gone too far, Robin. You have to poke some eyes.
It's like, Robin, we need to talk about your tab and how we had to send it off to NASA. We sure had to laugh about that. Yeah, well, it came back. You owe me $16 billion.
That joke was always so funny to me. Like, the tab was so incalculable. They had to send it to the people who fire things out of Earth's orbit.
I like the part where Vi just goes, but all I got is 4,000! Well, it's a start.
Oh, classic Simpsons. That's all I'll say for now. I don't want to start that kind of discourse again.
Yeah, it can never be taken out of context. Everyone just universally knows. It's just an accepted fact at this point.
So we have an interesting conceit already, like Dojima and Robin working in the bar for reasons. Maybe they're expecting some kind of John to come in, a witch John, if you will.
Yeah, we haven't gotten like the CSI style of thing where someone dies. It's just like, well, he kind of burned to a crisp. Let's go find the witch. And then the episode starts. Whereas this time around, they seem to maybe already have a lead on something, or maybe they've got given an anonymous tip and are just like, hey, let us like work in your bar incognito, and yeah, we'll just work for free. You know, no skin off your nose. Just let us do our thing.
But that's gonna like really lower productivity when you have to leave. Can you stay here forever? No. We have to hunt witches.
Maybe that's the reason there were so many people there. They heard he actually hired more than one person. It's just like, wow, I gotta see this.
Separate lives. Alright, Michael's still at his computer, just like me, every day.
That's gonna be me when Shadowbringers comes out. I'm just gonna be there in a sleeping bag, sitting in my chair just like, it's morning, time to play more.
Jesus. Although, to be fair, I'm not one to talk, because, like, fucking Crash Team Racing, the remake, is out. Super Mario Maker 2 is coming out. I want to get Barbara as You as well.
Bloodstained also came out recently as well.
Yeah, apparently doing pretty well for itself.
Every friend that I know that has bought or backed it was telling me all about it. They reckon it's very good.
Cool. There he is. It's Hitler.
No, it's Gendo Akari wearing a very, very long scarf.
I just want a coffee before we do the new dub, okay?
It's like, I need to put on my best gravelly voice when I tell Shinji to get in the damn robot.
Ah, I see. Dum, 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 dum.
Just taking a minute to appreciate the smooth jazz in the background.
Ah, yes.
You know, being a bit of a rock and a metalhead, I absolutely love sort of like that slow, low-turn, smooth jazz. It's my aesthetic like nothing else on earth. It's why I like Gunpoint so much, because that's just filled with the stuff.
Well, you need your lows as well as your highs in terms of, like, extreme, you know?
Exactly. I can go to like a metal remix of Dancing Mad, and then I can get like the jazz remix of Phoenix Wright's Godot theme.
Still talking about video games, by the way, so not supremely cultured, but we're getting there.
Also, I'm not entirely sure if that's like proper attire for a cafe like this. I mean, the guy seems like fairly sensible and high strung, and then he got these ones like sleeveless jackets on and low skirts and what have you. It's just like, what kind of business are you really running? Are you sure you're not a witch? No, I'm just a guy who likes coffee.
The next day... God, how many cups of coffee they've served, and none to me.
I can't believe they already took vacation time. So we're left with a little bit of a cliffhanger in the last episode as well. It seems like the head of the whole operation and Amon have something going on. They seem to loosely refer to her, but we don't know whether that's an acronym or whether they're referring to Robin, so... They're setting up for something, maybe? Or maybe they're just dangling carrots in front of our faces and just going, nope, it's another Monster of the Week episode.
Well, maybe it was a mistranslation. Maybe it's him, and the next witch will have the powers of the wings of the butterfly.
The next witch will have the power of heat beam eye blast.
It's just fucking hack food. They took the animation from Jack Chan Adventures and put it in it.
Yep.
Wow, you're
yeah,
in this
I had
episode
time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he had 23 whole minutes to, like, run to the corner shop, just like, oh, I'm gonna get my snack on, and it's just like, actually, this is all for Michael.
Ah, bless.
Well, I mean, it would make sense. You have to remember that Michael cannot actually leave the premises, and he needs to get his food somehow.
True.
It wouldn't surprise me at all if Haruto was sort of like the go-to guy to grab whatever they want.
Well, to be honest, sir, it's not rush hour, and we don't really have anything to fucking do right now.
Yeah, the weekend's over, so they're back to like 1 or 2 customers per day.
Now, that woman
who
by
pay
the
an exuberant amount for one coffee.
That woman by the window has been nursing that coffee for 50 hours!
Yeah, she's actually stayed there overnight twice.
Is this him?
Is that the young Gendo Akari dude again? Oh no, it's the guy with the never-ending forehead. Is somebody playing Gallagher in the office?
Aw. I knew I shouldn't have invested in an Engage.
Haruto, I would expect that from Dojima, but not you.
Come on, you gotta get like a Neo Geo Pocket at least.
Do you mind? I am trying to enjoy my coffee, you untrained peasant. Everyone knows the Game Boy is a superior portable device.
I'm gonna like clip that image, by the way, and like put it as the header on my Twitter. Don't disturb me until I've had my tea. And even then,
Hey,
still don't disturb me.
no, it works. From here, it just looks like Haruto's in prison, and just like you got this really pomp-ass git who's just sipping his tea, just like, ha! You got caught and now you're in jail. What are you going to do now?
Oh, he's going to be as bitchy as ever. Oh no. Probably shouldn't have said that.
He heard you.
No, they're helping. They're earning their paycheck. There's just not much business right now. Jesus Christ.
How dare you take a break at a place that isn't even your actual goddamn job?
Yeah, why do you show up here early but to your actual job late? No, answer the fucking question.
Maybe it's a case of dress for the job you want, not for the job you have. She actually enjoys this line of work, but doesn't want to admit it. Or maybe she just like wants to do it just to get back at people.
Yeah, you got that completely wrong, Robin. Yeah, it's a losing battle, not Hitler. Just let it go.
Look, just write it up in the like yearly report or something like that, and then you can just brush it all under the rug afterwards. I just can't help but wonder if this is like one elaborate episode of Big Brother done in animation. It's like, Eureka turned into the dining room to talk to Big Brother. I actually really like this job. Who's the witch? You decide. To vote for Scarf Man.
Don't, just don't. I thought I was out of that. I got out of that business. Watering plants, which I'm pretty sure a bartender isn't supposed to do, but whatever.
Well, I mean, in some bars and establishments like that, usually they're the people who sort of take care of the overall look and feel of the actual place. It's not enough to simply serve the customers. They have to make sure everything's okay, that everything looks as spangly and wonderful as it can be. Because, you know, you never know when, like, Michelin's going to be coming by to give you a Michelin star.
Do they award Michelin stars to bars?
Well, I mean, they basically awarded one to what's essentially, like, one of those fast food type carts, I think, I can't remember if it was in, like, Vietnam or China or somewhere along those lines, but there was literally a guy who, like, got a Michelin star just for essentially running one of those divey style joints.
Let's have a look here. Who works in the industry. The scary part of winning a Michelin star is that it will divide consumers by suggesting that as a Michelin-starred restaurant or bar, you're expensive. Okay.
Yeah, that was actually the one thing the guy that won that star actually said. He didn't actually change the price of his food at all, even after winning it.
That's good. Okay, so we have a witch on the run, I suppose.
Going incognito, no less, as well.
I suppose having a witch in your assassin organization would be pretty advantageous, not unlike Passion.
I suppose depending on the witch powers as well, if you can do it clean and efficiently, you know, that's a great bump into your resume.
Pretty sure you won't put mafioso on your resume, Vogue.
It's just like, so, what's your specialty? I leave no trace. Awesome, you'd be a great janitor.
I sense no paying customers. This has been a really poor day for business.
I sense a disturbance in the force. Yes, the cash register is entirely empty.
Oh, damn it. Well, I'm lonely, what can I say? There's fuck all going on at STNJ.
Yeah, we're literally just watching, like, a bar and taking a piss out of all the customers.
That's a big thing of ice. Do you really need that much?
Well, I mean, in some way it would kind of make sense, because, you know, small bits of ice melt really easily, and then it just dilutes the alcohol.
Okay, I'll take your word for it, because I don't drink, so...
Well, I mean, I can understand the theory behind it, even not being an alcohol connoisseur.
Okay. Oh, it's just you, Robin.
So, wait a minute. Was that Dojima, like, speaking to Amon, just like, yeah, we gotta stop seeing each other?
No, that's Robin's, landlady, I think?
Oh, yeah, of course, of course.
It's okay.
I keep forgetting she's a character.
Yeah, it's okay, just a little bit of face blindness there. I can understand where you were coming from, though.
Yeah, I mean, she had long hair, and I just thought, oh, Dojima. No, wait, there's actually another character that looks kind of similar to her. Never mind.
So I'm keeping an eye on everyone now. Everyone is a suspect.
Yeah, what kind of person goes into a bar with only 3 paying customers?
Grazie. We're in Japan. I don't care. Careful.
Dojima looking like she's about to raid a tomb.
It's too calm right now.
Put down the takoyaki. We're on the go.
Zoom in. Enhance. Uh-oh.
Ah. A new challenger has joined.
Whoa, that's a weird pull-in. Is there gonna be a handoff?
Or maybe it's a meeting of the minds. Maybe they're just gonna battle it out right here and now.
My hat is better than yours.
Son of a bitch, you did that on purpose, didn't you? It's like, he might taint. He's like, I know, we got cameras everywhere. In fact, we're not even sure why you're here.
Yeah. Well, you gotta have people on the ground, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, if they need someone to literally go in, you need to have people there.
Oh, I hope it's not the bartender himself.
Yeah, although it would be a somewhat predictable twist. I mean, he is the sort of guy that would probably be like that in literally any other piece of media.
Yeah.
The unassuming bartender actually harboring a deep secret.
Sir, can we get you a drink? You've been here for 6 hours.
No, I'm just here to use the Wi-Fi and work on my novel.
Sir, this is why we're not getting any business, because you let people, bums even, just sit here and take a nap.
No, turns out it's like the bartender's son or something. Just like, Dad, I fucked up.
Awaken, my master. What? What? Oh. It's very tense all of a sudden. Oh. Oh.
So it is his son?
Yeah, it seems so.
Huh. I was right again.
Stop fucking playing Diddy Kong Racing and do your goddamn job.
It just sounds like he's listening to Metallica.
No, that was a bad thing. You did the bad thing. You got it wrong. You got the wrong target.
No, it's him! What are you doing? See, Amon's on the ball. He's like the only guy that actually tries in this organization.
So who knew the bartender was going to get fleshed out as a character somewhat?
Well, I figured it's about time. I mean, they have been kind of poking around at him a bit. Maybe the landlady will be next to get some enhancement in this regard.
Possibly.
Maybe she's a traitor as well.
Dude, you killed people. What do you want me to say? Oh.
Suddenly getting very Persona 5 visuals from this.
So did you go work for people and use your powers or not? I'm not entirely sure. Just kidding, lol. I really should have eaten something today.
Call me by my user handle XXX Sephiroth 24XXX.
I love Mothra 2000. What a weird thing to say to your son.
I always try to think of you as a human. I hope you know that.
My boy's a witch. God damn you, a witch.
I try to think of you as human, but I just can't understand your fixation with anime girls. I just can't, damn it.
Oh, the Flame origin story.
Maybe this is actually it. Maybe we're just watching a snippet of his life animated.
Oh. Are you dying? Did you kill yourself, or...?
No, remember when they nudged into each other in the hallway, him and the weird mustache guy?
Yeah.
Maybe he stabbed him?
Possibly,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's like one of those witch powers, like, I'm going to touch you and then in 24 hours you're going to get a mortal wounding.
Oh, jeez. That's scary. This is fucking part 5. Jesus. It's okay. King Crimson has moved out of his range. Can't hurt you anymore. The only thing I ask is you don't put my soul in a turtle.
Dad, delete my browser history.
Thy will be done, my witchy son.
Sell a goddamn coffee, goddammit.
If possible, this may make business even worse.
Poor dude.
That was a good job Robbie's not here to see this. Oh, Amon's here, that's actually worse. Did you send him away for his own safety?
Yeah, I mean, the more word gets out, the more people are gonna just take matters into their own hands. I mean, it's kind of like the Devilman effect in Crybaby, rather.
So, yeah, he was a bad father and he paid for it. Now he has no son. Well, I mean, there's literally nothing else to do here now, so yeah, I guess Dojima went back to a cushy desk job.
Yeah, it's alright saying that you can just leave a job because you're bored when you have another job that will literally put up with your bullshit.
Well, number one, he's dead. Anything else we can talk about?
So I wonder if Robin's going to be like the person to kind of fill that hole in his life now.
Possibly. Oh. That was a bit of a weird sound effect.
It looks like there's probably going to be a stinger of some kind, because there's still like 3 goddamn minutes left.
Yeah, let's just enjoy, shall we?
Yeah, we can listen to the ED a bit and shoot the shit about that episode. That was very bizarre. Like, there wasn't really any confrontation at all, but there was all this sort of tactical espionage stuff going on, and you couldn't quite tell what was going on, who exactly they were hunting for. Then, like, it turns out it's like the coffee barrister owner's son or whatever, and it's just, nope, I'm now dead. Blair.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're actually quite far along in the series now, because there's only 26 episodes, so it would make sense for something big to happen.
Yeah, I mean, we are nearing the halfway point, which is usually where animes like this like to sort of do their big twist that will sort of set the tone for the latter half of the series.
And that means we're probably going to get a new OP as well. That's a shame, I was enjoying this one.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad, but I would welcome a new OP.
You watch, we'll sit through this and there'll be nothing. We'll be sent down the river on a ruse cruise.
Like, somebody just did a really shit job of editing and just, like, put in, like, 2 minutes of just black.
Come on, Witch Hunter Robin. Thank you, Grey Phantom, whoever you are.
That literally does sound like an MMO handle. They call me Grey Phantom, and I like to write novels about witches.
320 years have passed since the Coven sank in the dark walled city. Is this a thing for next time, or is it an actual stinger? I'm not sure.
I don't know. As far as I'm aware, Robin likes to throw in these little poems which kind of give maybe a little bit of a clue as to what may be happening. So, next episode apparently is going to be called The Soul Cages.
So yeah, that was episodes 9 and 10 of Witch Hunter Robin. 9 was okay. I did like the conflict between Robin and the other fire user, but 10, I feel, just had a bit more bite to it, with all the kind of secrecy and subterfuge going on. And Robin just looked so cute in her long work pants and so on.
That she did. But yeah, I think I'm in agreement with that assessment. 9, it was kind of a little bit cut and dry until, like, that end bit with the witch clash, and 9 just had that right amount of subtlety that kind of just makes you intrigued, even though for the most part we were just shooting the shit over it.
Yeah, basically. So yeah, that'll do it for this batch of Witch Hunter Robin. Please come back next time when we cover episodes 11 and 12, once again for Nocturne Privigini. If you guys want your own TV comms, check the site. Once Volk and I are finished up, then I'll start changing the site and tweaking it, opening up new slots and whatnot. But for the time being, there should be some on the upper tiers you can make advantage of. So yeah, do that, help support the group and get something in return. We'll see you next time for another batch of HC Patreon TV comms. Bye-bye.
Ta-da!